Okay, next step in the cage system. Now, the G shape, as your number, plays root, third, fifth, root, third, fifth, root. And so it's a very handy shape. Same with the C, root, root, third, fifth, root, third, and then fifth, we want to add it up there. Those are very easy arpeggios to work because you have the root, the third, and the fifth in order, then you have the root, the third, and the fifth all in order. But the E shape, the A shape, and the D shape, if you remember, it's root, fifth, and then it's root, third, fifth, root, and then if you want to keep on going, you can find those other notes. But those first two notes, skip the third, okay? So what we want to do is we want to be able to add that third back in. So here's an E. Let's make it an E-shaped A chord. So we're going to play that E as a bar chord on the 5th fret, okay? So what we're looking for is the major third, and if you've watched my arpeggios videos, or even my scale videos, you know where that major third is. It's right there. So 5th fret all the way up to the 9th fret. And then you would just go on with the arpeggio. So we're just adding, instead of playing the note just like that, we're adding one note right there. And again, if you've watched my arpeggio videos, you also know you can find that major third over a string and down a fret. So we can add the root, we can add the third there, and then again, continue with this shape, add that third, and then end it. Okay? So you want to be able to do that with the E-shaped chord, with the A-shaped chord, and with the D-shaped chord. And it's going to be the same process. Go over to the D, an A-shaped D, and instead of just being able to play the notes like this, we want to add that third between this root and this fifth. You can add it here, or you can add it here. And with the D chord, now we are playing a G-shaped D chord. Same thing, you can add the third here, and then continue with the shape. Or you can add the third here. Okay, again, you should be able to do this in all 12 notes. Play an E-shaped A chord. You should be able to do a D-shaped E chord. You should be able to comfortably move around the neck. You should be able to play the third on the same string, up like that. Or the other method, moving over and down a string. And you should be able to see those patterns on the neck. It's pretty hard. You should not only be able to do that with the major chords, you should also be able to do that with a minor chord. So here is an E-shaped A chord. Here is an E-shaped an E minor shaped A minor chord. Okay, it's just hard to talk about. Okay, so we should be able to find, not only play that one finger at a time, we should also be able to find that minor third, which is not going to be one fret lower than the major third. We should also be able to find it on the string down 2 frets. Same with, now we have an A minor shaped D minor chord. We should be able to find that minor third right there, or right there, and D minor shaped G minor chord. Find that minor third, or find it here. That's not as useful for some reason. Okay, keep on working on it. It's well worth it. You learn this system, you're going to be able to be a good guitarist. I mean, it really makes a huge difference in your playing.